Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of MenaeroCraft, our Minecraft modded survival series. So today guys, we are going to begin construction of our Mage Tower. I want to start looking into some magical mods soon. We've been spending a lot of time with tech mods. I've never used magic mods before, so I'm really excited to hook into some. We have a location where we've got the base of our Mage Tower down, where our nether portal is, so I figured today what we would do is we would continue construction of it and try to get the bulk of the building done. Not sure how big it's going to be. We have 4 major magic mods installed. We have Ars Magica, Blood Magic, Thaumcraft, and Witchery. So I'm thinking we make it at least 4 big floors, and that way we can probably have a floor dedicated to each mod. It should be awesome. But before we get started on that and get our resources together, we are going to pop over to our quarry because I had to relocate it. So I just want to check that it's all working, and then I can show you guys why I had to relocate it as well. I feel like we should rename this series QuarryCraft because we keep having problems with this darn quarry. You might also have noticed, I mean it's hard to not notice it because it's so darn noisy, is this logistical sorter. And last episode when we set up our barrel filtering system, I mentioned that there was like pipes and that you could make to filter items, and I thought they were very expensive, and that's just because I know the Buildcraft ones require diamonds. These logistical sorters actually really cheap, and what this is basically doing is it's pulling items out of our ME system and straight into the trash can, which deletes them. And the items it's pulling out are the ones I put in here. So it's pulling out all the different types of cobblestone we don't need. It's pulling out dirt, and it's pulling out any normal cobblestone that'll flow over and ends up in our system. And it deletes them immediately. It's a really, really awesome setup. But we don't need to worry about that. It's doing its own thing. It's fine by itself. Let's grab our trusty jetpack out, which is full at the moment. I just filled it up, so it's got 24,000 hydrogen. It really doesn't use that much, so I think that'll last us a long time. Hopefully last us long enough that we can build this Mage Tower, which is one of the main reasons we're going to hook into it today, because we now have our jetpack. I also figured out how to use hover mode in it, which I'm pretty happy about that, so we can just kind of hover in one place. I don't have to keep bobbing up and down. I'll show you that when we get into the Mistcraft age, where our quarry was, and I can also show you why I moved it. Oh wow, it is noisy in here. It is noisy in here. So yeah, let's fly up, and then bang, we're into hover mode. I love the sound effects, and we just hover around. I don't have to do anything. That is fantastic. I freaking love this jetpack so much. The only thing I have to be careful about is that when you switch modes after hover mode, you actually disable it, and then you got to switch quickly to regular, otherwise you could fall to your death, like I've almost done a few times. And as you can see right here, caught your eye no doubt, this is why I had to move the quarry. This is decay, the stuff that I talked about when we first looked into the Mistcraft mod that can just randomly spawn in your world and corrupt it. And I was logged in, tinkering around, and I noticed that there was no items coming through our quarry. So I popped into the world, and I could actually see our quarry moving, but nothing was coming out of it. And then I looked down into the depth, because it wasn't this much sticking out before, and I spotted it. The decay rapidly growing. And I mean, as you can see, right before our eyes, you can just see blocks spawning. I think like a block literally spawns every second or half a second. So this decay is going to corrupt our world. And I'm glad I noticed it when I did, because it could have been way worse. It could have corrupted our quarry and just ruined everything. So yeah, that's why I had to relocate the quarry. Now I'll take you guys to where I've put it. And I've actually put it in the overworld. Because we got the jetpack, again, I'm so thankful we got this thing made. I was able to fly far enough away from our base that new chunks loaded and osmium ore is generating, which is why we couldn't have our quarry set up close by in the first place. The only downside is at the moment we have to use this dimension as a gateway to get there, because you can't actually have these linking books set up in the same dimension. So we actually have to come through this book and then click this one to get to our new quarry location, which is in a mushroom biome, because this was really the only flat biome around when I was on my way over here. This is about 1,500 blocks or meters away from our base, which is that way. I've also marked a dungeon and a witch hut, as you can see, because there was actually a witch in a little house. And it's a Coven Witch from the Witchery mod, so I figured it's probably, if we're going to delve into magic, I should probably mark that. And along the way, there was just like volcano biomes and extreme hill biomes, and this was the first biome I hit that was actually flat enough to put the quarry down easily. I do feel kind of bad, because these poor mushrooms are like, hey, you destroyed our home. And then I just look into their soulless eyes and I don't feel as bad now. But there it is. Our quarry is up and running. Probably going to have to deal with that lava once we hit it. And thanks to the Tesseracts getting the magma through from the nether, it is super, super fast, as you can see. Like, it just lagged me out a little bit. It's way too fast. And I think that might be some osmium ore down there. So it is generating here, which is fantastic. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys the new quarry location. We can now head back through to our own base, which is back through this way. We're gonna have to figure out a better way to travel between worlds, because, oh god, I accidentally picked the book up. No, oh no, I didn't. Never mind then. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a better way to travel between worlds, because that's a little bit of a pain. Plus, every time we go into that Mistcraft dimension, it's open for, you know, 30 seconds a minute. More of that decay grows, which is not good. But that's fine. I'll think of something. I will think of something we can do at the moment. I know there are teleporters with all the mods we've got, but they're very expensive. I believe for one teleporter, you need like 6 diamonds, so you need 12 for 2 teleporters, plus a shit ton of steel. Far more than we have, so those are probably something we'll make in the future. I'll think of something else, like I said. For now, what we need to do is we need to get our stuff together for our build. So let's get, I need my axe. I should have just a normal axe in here. There we go, because we're going to put wooden flooring in, and I don't want to use this axe or I'll chop away all the floor. So I need that simple wooden axe. The other thing we might take over is a chest as well. The golden ones are just sitting in here not doing anything, so I'll take one of those. And our dolly, because we are going to be using smooth stone and turning it into smooth stone bricks. And we have a barrel full of them right here. Now, these barrels are a different color, as you can see, because I've actually upgraded them to the next barrel, so they're a lot better now. And that's why I've actually been cooking cobblestone up for over the last few episodes and haven't been getting rid of the stuff in here. That's why I was holding on to it. It's because I was cooking it for this build. And there should actually be some cooking. There we go. So we'll grab that. Before I grab my dolly, though, I'm going to grab my bed and the crafting table from our house. Figure we may as well take them over with us and place them down. That way we can sleep through the night and we have a crafting table there. We don't have to keep traveling back and forth. So let me grab that and let's grab one of our beds. I noticed since I took those machines out too that I haven't had any monsters spawn in here. I don't know why. Maybe the machines were doing something. Someone mentioned something about moving my bed away from the wall, which I completely forgot about doing. But as soon as I got rid of those machines, monsters stopped spawning in there. So I don't know what the dealio is there. But it worked. Okay, now I'm going to be super slow. Yep. Super duper slow. I'm so slow. But I think we have everything we need. We have a crafting table. We have all our stone. We have a bed to sleep in. We have our axe. We have a pickaxe. So if we make mistakes, which are guaranteed, we can repair everything. So I think we are good to go. Sun is setting, and I just want to quickly collect some wood before it actually sets. Because the wood I was thinking we should use for the floors is from the big red trees over there. The I can't even remember what they're called now. How bad's that? What are they called? What are those trees called? I cannot remember for the life of me. We'll find out when I go over there. Hey, get back here. Get back here, crafting table. We'll put that there. We will put our barrel there. Dig that out of the way. And then we can put the chest there. And quickly fly over and knock one of these down. They do drop saplings, so I'll be able to replant it. We're not going to completely destroy nature. I need that other axe, though. And there we go. I dropped to the ground again. I keep doing that. So, plop. Ah, oh, wonderful. So many bits of wood just dropped down. And what is it called again? Redwood. So it's literally just redwood. Like, it's redwood wood. There's, you know, it's like the easiest thing to remember, and I forgot it. Fantastic. We'll try and collect as much of this as possible. Hopefully I get a sapling while we're in here too. I hope. Where are all the saplings at? Where's the saplings at? Lots of dropping down. I don't see any saplings. I feel kind of bad. Oh, there we go. We got one. I'm going to replant that there. It can regrow. Let's quickly sleep until morning, and then I'll convert all this smooth stone to stone brick, convert all this raw wood to wooden planks, and we can begin construction of our mage tower. It should be great. It should be great. Well, there we go, guys. That is a good start. We got a majority of the build done. It looks pretty darn good, if you ask me. I think it turned out pretty awesome. Probably going to put another floor on it. I think that's 5 at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll probably put a 6th floor on it. And that thing that I started building out the side there, I figured we would put like, I thought a creeper was sneaking up on me, never mind. I thought we would put like another little mini tower out the side or something, and potentially we could have our bed set up in there or something. I know that with the witchery mod there's like familiars, and I believe you can get owls or something, so maybe we could have like an owl farm up there or a little owl pen, I don't know. But I think the tower's looking pretty good right about now. Like I said, one more level and I think it'll look a lot better. I ran out of the redwood about halfway through. Well, not completely run out, but I realized that I wouldn't have enough to do every single level of the floor, so I just did the outline so I knew how much to bring each floor in, because I've made it, they're each 9 tall, and then each one gets smaller as you go in, 1 block in. I believe the base is 24 or 26 by 26 across, and so then that one would be 25, 24, 20, oh no, because you'd go down by 2. So if that one's, say, 26, that one's 24, 22, 20, and then 18. Okay, but that's fantastic. We should have plenty of room to play with all our magical stuff. I only have 983 hydrogen left in our jetpack, so we got it done just in time because that thing is almost empty. I'm actually a little bit nervous about cracking this open. I did throw a bunch of torches down, but I don't know if it was enough. Let me just peek in here. Okay, it looks like it might have been. Alright, oh god, this is a bit tricky. Oh, it's safe. Okay, it's safe. Yeah, after doing this floor, I realized there was no way I was going to be able to do each floor. So let's stand in here and have a look up. Doesn't that look wonderful? It's a little bit weird. It's like something out of the... Oh, what are those things where as a kid you look into it, like spin around and it makes all the weird looking patterns? It's kind of like one of those when you spin around. So where the wood is basically where each floor's going to go. Oh, no. God damn it, accidentally opened my inventory. I'll try to not die. Got to keep an eye on my jetpack fuel. But yeah, I'm going to put a floor in or a roof in. I guess it's a floor and a roof in each of these wooden sections. When I hit the halfway point of this, I had like a stack left and I knew, no way I'm going to be able to do all of this. I have nowhere near enough, and I wasn't going to go run off and collect more because it was in the middle of recording the build. So let's fly all the way to the top, and it's pretty darn high up here. Yeah, so this part here is what I'm talking about. So I actually hadn't planned to build this section coming out here, and it was at the end I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool to have like a little mini tower coming off the side, because you often see that in, I guess, typical Mage tower kind of build. You see a little mini tower comes off, and I guess it could be like the Mage's sleeping quarters or whatnot. So I thought that would be a great little addition, and it is very, very high. We can see a big lay of the land around here, but I think it turned out pretty fantastic. I like the look of it. It's going to look even better once we get some crazy magic going on inside. As far as the roof goes, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll probably definitely put one more floor on, and then have the floor above that be the roof. We may use a coloured wool or something, maybe like blue wool or purple wool, and give it like a magey feel. I'm not sure yet. I'm still just throwing ideas around because I have no idea. Really, the extent of what I had planned was just getting the main tower built, which we have done, and I think it looks fantastic. What we do need is we need another elevator block. We're going to put elevator blocks throughout it so that we can quickly just jump up each floor. So I would assume that I probably have to recenter that. Oh, this is a double door. Ah, okay, I thought it was a single door, so that's going to be a double door as we come in. There we go. Now, these elevator blocks, where do I want to put them is the question, because this is an even number, not an odd. Yeah, so that's an even number, not an odd, so it's not going to sit center somewhere. We could just leave it in the corner like that. Now, this is where I'm a little bit nervous about going down. Oh, no, okay. It's actually alright down here, I'm surprised. Thought something nasty would have spawned. Oh, this is fantastic. I need to replace the floor, though. I can probably take this ladder back, too, since we don't need it. Has that always been the noise for ladders? I've never really noticed before. Oh, God. I'm burning through my fuel there. I'm burning through my fuel. Alright, that'll do. Can I reach the others? I can. Never mind. I could have probably reached them all from the ground. That's my bad. Okay, let's jump back up. Let's head on over to our base. This stuff here, I put my junk in it so I could carry more blocks and that we were building with. And that's all I have left over from the redwood. I still have quite a bit of stone left because there was a shit ton in there. We got all our tools back, thankfully. Our diamond pickaxe is just about broken, which is why I haven't been using it, because I'm trying to conserve that last little amount as much as I can in case I need it for anything important, which I probably won't need it for anything important, to be completely honest. Got no torches. What we might do before we wrap the episode up is we might go get some elevator blocks and maybe knock down this redwood over here. Now, is this the one that grew back? Did this grow back while I was building and I didn't notice? No, it didn't. That's the one I replanted there. So we need some food, and we need it now. We need some food, and we need some wool, and we need some ender pearls to make those blocks. I might also quickly throw my jetpack on to recharge. I need some food, or I'm going to kill myself if I keep dropping like that. That's like I did it a bunch of times while building. I'm honestly surprised I didn't die, where I kind of overshot the roof when I was flying up to a floor, landed, took a big chunk of damage, and just shrugged it off. But I did run out of food halfway through that, so we need some more. Perfect. Cooked pork chops, just what the doctor ordered. Munch scrunch on these. There we go. That's wonderful. Let's go and put this jetpack on to recharge. We'll get some ender pearls and wool while we're here. What is going on here? Why has that got no power? Huh? That is completely dead of power. What? Okay. Okay. That is weird, isn't it? That is dead of power. Have we hit a dead zone? Has this got power? These still have power. That still has power. Why doesn't this have power? Was I just out of chunk range? Huh. That is really, really odd. That is really, really odd. Okay, let me just chuck my jetpack on, and then we'll go underneath and see what's going on down there to see what the issue is, because I need to access that to actually get some wool and stuff out. Wonderful. That is working. I'm going to dump some oxygen so it keeps refilling. What are you doing? I didn't bust a pipe or something. I feel like I'm a builder that's broken a pipe while building. Like I've done something wrong, but I haven't. Yeah, this is... okay. That's empty. Something's gone wrong in the nether, maybe? Huh. That is really, really weird. That we're out of lava. I don't see how that could be possible. Really? I mean, how is it possible that we're out of lava? Huh. We might have to investigate that when we head back over to our Mage Tower. Now, let me grab some ender pearls here. We only need one for now because we only have enough space to put one more elevator. Let's grab some wool from out here, I guess, since I can't grab it from our ME system. So, we got plenty of wool out here. Sleep until morning, and then I'll get my jetpack. Hopefully it's recharged a little bit. We'll head over, and we will investigate that nether thingy. What's going on in the nether, and why that's not working for some reason. I have no idea. That is really, really bizarre. Just came over, got me all panicked, especially since, like, all the items disappeared because they're not loading the drives up, so that actually panicked me for a second there. I thought, please don't tell me we've lost all the items. No, it's just not showing. We got wool, we got an ender pearl, we're getting our jetpack, and then we're going into the darn nether to figure out what is going on in there. I hope nothing has broken. That is dumping still. None. Ah, I'm out of power. There's an issue right there. That is out of power. Okay, that should be enough. We only need a little bit, so that is fine and dandy. Let's put the jetpack on. We'll run back so we don't use much of it, and I can conserve it for when we are in the nether. Oh, doesn't that look fabulous? When you round that corner and you see it, that does look pretty darn wonderful, if I do say so myself. I really like how it turned out. It'll look even better once we get more made. I think that chicken just spat out an egg for me. That was pretty polite of him. Let's make some redwood doors if we can, hopefully. Oh, they just turn into normal doors. Fair enough. I was going to say, could be nice to have some redwood doors, but apparently we are not allowed to make pretty doors. So put that one there, and that one there. We got some doors. I'll have to put a... oh god, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? I'll have to put a step in. Now what I want to do is I want to get that corner block out. So let's fly up here. And we'll get our normal axe so I don't chop up the entirety of the floor. Put that there. It'd help if I went to the actual crafting table and made said elevator. And then we'll pop our head into the nether, see what's going on, see if it's an easy fix. I thought maybe it might have been because the chunks unloaded because I was too far away. That potentially could be it, and I might just need to replace something. I didn't even do that right, did I? Wrong one. Oh, it's not in the right place. Okay, I see. Because, yeah, the floors go in one each. So it's going to be eventually going to be way further in. Okay. So what am I going to do here? What I might do is put double down like that. And that could look potentially cool. I don't know. Maybe. Give me that one there. There we go. Grab those. Where's this hole? Back through here. Yeah, if we put 2 down, that could work potentially. And then I can just like fill that in, and then I can put some up above there so you come in. And I don't have anything up or below it to get back down. Never mind. I'll sort that out. I will sort that out. I forgot that I moved the flooring in. So if we grab this one here and we put it... where are they? We put it under here. We can at least have one under for now. Is that right? Is that right? Okay. Anywhere there. And then, yep. Okay. Perfect. Let's pop into the nether and see what's going on in here. Figure out what's going on. Not happy, Jan. Not happy that that has broken. Why are you not working? Get out of here, Gas. Get out of here, Pigman. I want nothing to do with you. I'm just going on my merry way down here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, that's working. That's pumping. That's got lava coming through. Maybe I was just out of range. So set frequency. That's got everything coming through. This is still working. We can still see the lasers going. Okay, I'm going to run back through again and just disconnect and reconnect our piping, and hopefully that resolves the problem. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Is someone pulling a prank on me? Is there someone with a, like, hidden camera pulling switches, turning this off or something? What the hell? Maybe it was because the chunks are unloaded and it just took a while to kickstart back in. I have no idea. That is weird. Now it's working. I don't understand what is going on. Anyway, okay. Crisis averted. The ME system is back up and running. Fine by me. I think it might have just been chunks unloading because I was too far away. Maybe I was just out of range over at the Mage Tower, but this stuff was still in range because it's on this end of the building. Who knows? It's working now, and that's the main thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to wrap the episode up here. If you enjoyed the video, a rating would be very much appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.